This goes beyond misconduct. What Alistair Adel and this office set out to do was retaliatory and malicious, and weaponize the law in collusion with the deadliest police force in the United States to silence her political critics and to make political prisoners out of hundreds of people who were just simply demanding police to stop killing black people.
We did that shit!
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 Make some noise! 3, 4. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love and support each other.
We must love and support each other.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
I want you all to remember how we got here. Remember how we got here. There comes a time when you do something, not because it's political, not because it's safe, not because it's popular, but because your conscience tells you it's right. We didn't get here by being political. We didn't get here by doing the popular thing. And we damn sure didn't get here by doing what was safe. We got here by doing what we knew was right. We've come here today to name the victory that is our removal of Alistair Adel from office and celebrate this historic win for the people and by the people. This victory belongs to the people and the people only, and the brave journalists and attorneys that carried out our message. I am a directly impacted person. I face political prosecutions. I was set up to be a political prisoner, and Mass Liberation Arizona found me in jail and honored my right to counsel by getting me a lawyer. The Maricopa County Attorney's Office is the 3rd largest prosecuting agency in the nation, in the 4th largest county in the nation, in a state that is the 5th highest incarcerated in the entire nation. This is an epic show of people power, and we are here today to claim that victory and celebrate it. But our voices were nearly silenced by the corruption and violence of this office. If Alistair Adel had it her way, people would be spending hundreds of years in prison based on bold-faced lies Adel encouraged her staff to tell.
I was one of the many criminal defense lawyers for the protesters arrested in the summer of 2020. I represented one of the protesters who was arrested on October 17, 2020, who was wrongfully charged by the Maricopa County Attorney's Office with felonies and gang charges for political reasons, for expressing their views. In my years as a criminal defense lawyer in this community, we've seen these failures of leadership at MCAO over and over again. Now, of course, this community is celebrating Alistair Adel's resignation. It's one measure of accountability for her harmful acts. But the State Bar of Arizona also has an obligation to hold Alistair Adel accountable for these gross miscarriages of justice, for the harm that she's caused to the people and to this community and to our legal system, and to hold the other lawyers in the MCAO accountable for their roles in that misconduct too. I'm here in solidarity with the community who has been demanding accountability from this office for years. As a defense attorney, I must engage with this office on a daily basis. While I wish I could tell you these protest cases were especially egregious, I cannot, because unfortunately, the level of misconduct that occurred in these cases is business as usual for this office. One client was facing over 100 years for protesting and carrying a dollar store umbrella. Other clients facing dozens of years in prison merely for exercising their First Amendment rights to protest. Even after this office was aware of the fact that its prosecutors had fabricated a street gang, the office still fought under Alistair Adel's leadership to continue prosecuting these cases
in full recognition that the charges were false.
I am here and so excited to say that this movement did it, y'all! The Drop Adel movement began when the community demanded accountability for the violence of the deadliest police force in the country and the complicity of this office. Adel did not act alone, y'all. And there are dozens of people who are responsible for what happened here. People like Tom Van Dorn, people like Ken Vick, people like Ryan Green. There are people like Vince Goddard and Sherry LaCrone and April Sponsel and Nick Michaud who have still yet to be held accountable for their role in these political prosecutions and the harms that occurred here. Adel resigning is just the first step, and I cannot wait for even more wins. Thank you very much.
For those people who think black directly impacted abolitionists do not have a sophisticated political analysis, for those people who refuse to listen to us when we demanded prosecutor accountability, for those who told us to soften our message, you're wrong. We are the community who forced Alistair Adel out. We are the ones who fought the most powerful politician in criminal justice in this state and won. And we are the ones who will elect Adel's replacement and hold this seat accountable going forward.